After an unexplained absence, Mike Agerbo joins us once again.
Why don't you explain your absence?
You were gone
prison.
for like a month.
Prison.
Oh, prison.
Well,
so these things have been stolen.
Yeah, so these are hot items? Is that what you're saying?
I knew these fell off a truck.
Yes, I've got to leave pretty quick after this,
where they came from.
This show.
Right,
we'll start off
this?
here with the Kodak wireless picture frame.
We've seen these before.
This is
My
one of
parents
the,
got one for Christmas.
This is one of the biggest
Ooh,
Christmas items, digital
That's right.
picture frames.
I bought my sister one of these for
And
Christmas.
these are smoking expensive.
Well, they're in the few $100 range, depending on what size you get.
It's a picture frame.
But some things to look for if you're in the market for one. Make sure that it does have the ability to take digital memory cards from your camera, so you can stick more pictures on them.
Okay.
And I'd also look for one that is wireless, like this particular one, meaning that you can update it wirelessly. It's got 128 megabytes of memory built in, so you can store pictures on the actual picture frame itself.
Okay.
But imagine this, giving one to your mom or dad, and then every time you got new pictures of the grandkids, you can just send them wirelessly from your computer, or even your cell phone for that matter, to the
Quick question, how come some of the photos we're seeing, some have big black borders and some are full screen?
That is a great question. Depends on what aspect ratio you take the pictures in. So sometimes if it's not the right aspect ratio, you can have the black borders.
Can you
can select
put something that adjusts it so they're all widescreen?
I don't know necessarily on this picture frame, but when you're taking pictures with your digital camera, there's a setting for that.
These are good pictures. You didn't take these.
Clearly, no, I did not.
Right.
I'd admitted to it because I would have believed you.
Mine would be blurry kids because they're moving around too fast.
Okay.
But these are great little units here.
They're good little gifts for Valentine's Day coming up.
This is kind of cool. A lot of people obviously buying iPods because there's not really much competition in that space.
This is a pink one for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, this is from Microsoft. They're in the iPod space now. They've come out with their own unit called the Zune. And these have been out in the US for about a year now, but now they are available in Canada. They've got an 80 gigabyte version here, so you can store all your music.
Just like little iPods, iPod Nanos.
So you can store music on here, video. It even has a built-in FM radio, which the iPods do not. And it also has Wi-Fi. And this is kind of a cool feature. They're really trying to key into that whole social networking thing. If your friend has a Zune, you can actually send each other songs. So if you've got a playlist that you really like and you want to share it with your friend, you can.
So do they have like an iTunes that you can log on to, or can you use iTunes to download?
No, you have to use their software, the Zune Marketplace.
Oh, okay.
But I find it a little bit easier to actually load songs onto these because I'm used to the whole Windows side of things. Sometimes iTunes confuses me.
So how much are these?
These range in price, a couple $100 for the smaller one. These ones are flash memory, 8 gigabytes, so you can store a few thousand songs. This one's 80 gigabytes, so it's a few $100 more.
Okay.
And they've got different colors.
And you like them then?
If I were in the market right now for one, I would seriously look at a Zune.
As opposed to a Nano or an iPod?
Yes.
Does Microsoft have its own, like Randy mentioned, iTunes? Do they have their own music site for these?
You can use Windows Media Player, which is built into all copies of Windows, but they also have the Zune Marketplace where you can download additional songs and pay for them.
Excellent.
Kind of
there's things on there. Okay.
Yeah, they were actually playing video.
Oh, let's see what you got here.
It's got a skier.
What's this?
Ooh, well, a lot of people have cell phones. This is a Bluetooth headset from Nokia.
Tiny.
So it'll work with all the cell phones for a wireless headset.
Yeah.
But what I like about this one is that you probably can't see it here, but it's got a built-in OLED screen. So a lot of people have their phones in their pocket, and then they got to fish out the thing anyway to see who's calling. You can see who's calling now on your Bluetooth headset.
That's a good idea.
And it'll even have a menu where you can go back to recent calls, missed calls, and dial directly from the headset itself.
Of course, you'd have to be double jointed to see who's calling if it was on your ear.
You'd have to be eye jointed or something.
Some people might like take it off their ear.
Or take your eye out.
Amazing peripheral vision to see that.
But it's kind of a cool little device.
We're glad you're back. We missed you.
I miss you guys.
All right. Heading back to prison, but you can still get connected with Mike at getconnectedtvshow.com. He's slowly taking over the world, one station at a time.
It's nice they let you out on a Wednesday for this.
It is.
I love it. Yes.
Furlough program's working.